Hey guys, it's Thursday, which means we have Matt Cheslock from Virtue Financial here on the floor to talk stocks, maybe a little Santa Claus rally, maybe not. Let's hear what he has to say. Hi, Matt.
Yeah, Santa Claus rally got a little frosty right here. It felt pretty good this morning, but as we've seen the last 3 or 4 days, it just hasn't been able to hold.
Has there ever been a year that we didn't have a Santa Claus rally?
You know what? We're hoping, and I think that's part of the problem, is that we keep hoping and hoping and hoping, and we're just not getting enough of the impact, maybe. And it seems to be all political right now, and that's really driving this. It's kind of a new reality that Santa Claus has never faced before.
Santa Claus isn't real.
Really?
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. I had to break the news to you. Is there anything else unhinging? Maybe tax loss selling, anything like that?
I don't think so. I think people are starting to get really tired of what we're hearing from politics around the world, whether it's Brexit, whether it's Italy, whether it's the EU. We're not getting a handle on inflation. We're starting to see the EU talking today about ending their stimulus program. We've done this a while ago. They're behind the curve, but they said they're still going to be, easy money, still going to be able to had, but they can't find a handle on inflation just like we can't. So, God, there's a lot out there, and that's why these markets just can't hold any of these rallies.
So do you think next week the Fed rate decision will be a big determining factor?
Wow, I think they're really in a bind right now. They told us that we're going to get up to 4 by the end of 2019, and now we can't even get the 1 in December, which they already promised us. So, while it may be good for the consumer and good for the market, it's not good for the look. It's a psychological thing. You say like suddenly we have 4, now we have none, and not even in December. It really doesn't look good, and it could look to be political too after Trump has been all over Powell. So the optics are not good, and I think that's what concerns the market.
It is, and that's disappointing to hear because they're supposed to be on their own, and they're not supposed to be so cryptic with us.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a harder time going forward forecasting farther out. Let's look quarter to quarter. We don't need to talk about 2020, 2021 just yet when we can't even figure out 2019.
All right, so Matt, any stocking stuffers, any sector stocks that you think can pick up during the last part of December?
Well, I don't know if it's picking up, but one you're going to want to keep an eye on is the transport index. It's really, really lagged, and it's driving the market lower. Today, it's been down all day, even while the market was up. So that's one you're going to want to keep an eye on. If this continues lower, what does it mean for the overall economy? It's a pretty good barometer for what the consumer is doing and what businesses are doing. It's a pretty good forward indicator. So look at the transports, and right now, they don't look very good.
Hopefully someone's delivering our gifts, or at least my gifts.
Yeah, well, they got to get to your door. So, those are the names that we're seeing, and we're not seeing that uptick in the Santa Claus rally here during December. We're seeing those names really suffer, and that's with oil getting crushed too. You think that would be a positive for some of the transports, but it's certainly not been the case.
Yeah, I think oil is down 15% this year.
Wow, it's crazy, and it's right on this 50 number, and if it can't hold, we broke through it once to the downside, but it wasn't really sloppy. We broke through and rebounded through it. You want to see that sloppy day when it gets through 50 hard and really extends. We call it rip your face sell-off, and it's just that we haven't seen that. That would shake out a lot of the weak hands, I think, and maybe become more of an investment opportunity in oil if we can get that. But right now, it's just hovering right around 50.
Cool, Matt. Thanks for keeping us on track, and will I see you next week?
If Santa Claus is here, I'll be here.
Awesome. Right, because he is real. Thank you so much, Matt. Have a good one.
All right, you too.